Hey there! Thank you for watching my new video. I've got a new crochet stitch for you, and it's this one. And if I hold it like this you can see it a little bit better. It's called the Like a Broomstick crochet stitch, and there is a crochet stitch where you can crochet around a broomstick. So you've got a broomstick and you put some yarn over it and you can crochet over the loops on your broomstick. But well, I think this is the easier way to make some stitch that looks like that. So this is what I want to show you, front and back. And you can see here that the stitch is going from right to left, but you can also choose to make this part here from left to right on top of your crochet work, but I'll explain that in this video. And you can alter between rows if you want to. Maybe you want one row with the part from the right to the left, and maybe the next row from the left to the right, or maybe you can alter between every next broomstick part over here. So let's get started to make this stitch. I've got some yarn. I've got a crochet hook 5mm, and first we need to make a slip stitch, and then for your foundation chain you need multiples of 5 plus 2. So first you're gonna chain multiples of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you are done making your foundation chains with the multiples of 5, so if it is wider than this one, and then you need to add 2 more, so multiples of 5 plus 2. So for row 1 we're gonna skip that first chain, and the next one make a single crochet, and in every next stitch you're gonna make a single crochet. So row 1 is just a single crochet row. So we just made only single crochets for this row, and now let's go over to row 2. So we need to chain 1 and turn your work, and this does not count as a stitch. So in your first stitch you need to make a single crochet, and now we need to chain 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then here's where you made your first single crochet. Then skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, until the next make a single crochet. And this is what you want to repeat for the rest of your row. So chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then skip 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches from your last single crochet, and in the next one make a single crochet. Just repeat this until you are at the end of your row. I think I've done it wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the stitch I needed to make my single crochet in. Okay, so chain 11, and then skip 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and in the last stitch, well, for me it's the last stitch. If you are having more stitches, then just go ahead and just repeat this single crochet, chain 11, skip 4 stitches, the next one make a single crochet until you are at the end of your row. So now it looks like this, just big loops. Okay, so now for row 3 we need to chain 4, and this chain 4 counts as a treble crochet on top of that first stitch. And now we need to make loops in these spaces. So I liked to make the right part to be on top, so just twist that long 11 chains until you are having a loop over here. I hope you can see what I am doing. You can also choose by doing it the other way, but I found out that it was a little bit difficult to make your stitches because it was twisting back. So I like to do it from right to left and make a loop. So I would like to hold it with my thumb and index finger, so this loop is still like here. And now we need to make 4 single crochets in this loop. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see maybe it's twisting a little bit back, but if you're going to make your row, then it will be better. So now in this single crochet over here from row 2, I'm going to make a treble crochet. And this is what we need to repeat for the rest of this row. So your next 11 chains, twist it so it forms a loop on the top. So just twist, and there's your loop, and then make 4 single crochets in the top. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now in the next single crochet from your previous row, make a treble crochet, and just continuing twisting your 11 chains into a loop. And then make 4 single crochets in the top of the loop. And now I'm at the end, and I've got 1 single crochet left from the previous row. I'm going to make a treble crochet in there. So you started with a chain 4, which counted as a treble crochet, so you get the height you need to make the loops over here. And then just single crochet in the twisted 11 chains and treble crochets, etc. So you started with a treble crochet and you are ending with a treble crochet. Now for row 4, chain 1, turn your work. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so that first stitch make a single crochet, and now chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And where we made the single crochets, in that single crochets from the first row, we need to make the single crochets in the treble crochets over here. So you're skipping that 4 single crochets in that loop and go over to that treble crochet over here and make a single crochet. Now chain 11 again, and then go over to the next treble crochet and make a single crochet on top of that treble crochet. Just continue this until you are at the end of the row. So chain 11, and then you have 4 chains left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that 4th chain you're gonna make a single crochet. And all you need to do is to repeat rows 3 and 4, and I'm going to show you how it looks if I'm twisting it the other way. So first of all, we need to chain 4. That counts as a treble crochet, and turn your work. And now what I did first was twisting it this way, but now I'm going to twist it the other way. So just twist it like this, hold it there, and then make your 4 single crochets in that loop you just made. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can see it's twisting a little bit. I was having a little bit trouble when I made my swatch, and I first twisted it like this, and I found it a little bit hard to crochet, but maybe it's get better when you are doing your row completely. So make a treble crochet in that single crochet from the previous row, and I'm going to twist it the other way again. So I did it on the first time like this, but now I'm going to twist it like this so you can see what the difference is. So 4 single crochets in that loop you just made by twisting your 11 chains. And now on top of that single crochet, make a treble crochet, and then again twist your 11 chains to make a loop, and then make 4 single crochets, just continuing until you are at the end of your row. I've got 1 single crochet over here. Let's make a treble crochet in that single crochet. And here you can see how it looks when it's twisted the other way. Somehow I like this one better than this, because I don't know, well, maybe it stands up like this and I don't have that over here. But maybe it gets better when you are making more rows. You can also alter between, well, I've got some more broomsticks holes over here, so you can also alter between the stitches next to each other. So you can make one from the right to the left, and then the next from the left to the right, etc. So you can alter it however you want it to, and maybe you can play a little bit with it and see how it looks for your crochet work. But this is what I wanted to show you, and I hope you liked it. So it's like a broomstick crochet stitch, and it's just a 2-row repeat. So row 3 and 4, just repeat that, and well, that's all there is to it. And for now, I just wish you happy crocheting. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you didn't already had, and put on the notifications, and you get a message when I upload a new video. And hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.